In this video, I'll be going through 4 effective evening habits that have incredibly changed my life. Let's go right into it. Habit number 1 is activating your parasympathetic nervous system. What the fire truck is that? This is our rest and digest system. Again, it's called the parasympathetic nervous system. We want to activate this at night. So how do we activate this? We can activate it through deep breathing and meditation. But my personal favorite is massages. If there's no one around to massage you, you can roll out your feet using a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, or whatever this ball is that my sister got me for Christmas. Rolling out the bottom of your foot feels way better than it seems. And something else that I personally do is use a massage gun. I'm planning to do a video on this in the future because it feels really good and it has so many benefits. Habit number 2 is controlling light. Light can have a major impact on our health. It's all around us and literally going into our skin all the time. Effectively controlling light can greatly increase our health. I found that having my room as dark as possible when sleeping to be so effective for my sleep quality. But how does that make any sense? Your eyes are closed when you sleep, so why would it even matter? It matters because you don't just have photoreceptor cells in your eyes, you have photoreceptor cells in your skin as well. Therefore, having any light on you at night will keep you more awake. In a study titled Extraocular Circadian Phototransduction in Humans, they shined a light only on the back of the knee of the human subjects, and this affected their sleep quality. We can conclude from this that having your room as dark as possible at night is so important. Having lights on at night will mess with your hormone melatonin. Melatonin works together with your natural circadian rhythm. So having lights on at night will mess with your melatonin production, which messes with your natural circadian rhythm, which messes with your deep sleep. The study, Exposure to Room Light Before Bedtime Suppresses Melatonin Onset and Shortens Melatonin Duration in Humans, shows results that found that exposure to room light during the usual hours of sleep suppressed melatonin by greater than 50%. Whoa! To block out the light in my room, I've gotten blackout curtains, and any light from any kind of device, I simply just unplug or I cover up. We've all heard not to look at screens at night before we sleep. This is also due to melatonin production. This study was a randomized, double-blind crossover placebo-controlled comparison that showed of the 22 participants, the use of blue light smartphones was associated with significantly decreased sleepiness. This makes sense because the way we evolved for 6 million years wasn't with screens. It's not natural, and therefore it affects our natural circadian rhythm. If you have to look at screens before you sleep, a good alternative is to use an app called Flux, F.LUX. What it does is it blocks out the majority of blue light from your computer screen, and you can even set it to match your natural circadian rhythm. Another alternative is to use blue light blocking glasses, but overall it's just definitely best to not look at screens before you sleep. Habit 3 is planning. So what are the massive benefits of planning? It makes the day much simpler, allows you to effectively accomplish your goals for the day, and saves you cognitive energy. How does this save you energy? Well, making decisions throughout the day drains your cognitive energy. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. It's why activities like shopping can be so exhausting. While in office, Barack Obama was not down for decision fatigue. He only wore blue or gray suits. In an interview with Vanity Fair, he stated, "I'm trying to pare down decisions. I don't want to make decisions about what I'm eating or wearing because I have too many other decisions to make." More examples of high performers that understand decision fatigue include Mark Zuckerberg, who wears gray t-shirts every day, and Steve Jobs, who only wore black turtlenecks. And yup, this is the best I could do with the black turtleneck. But wearing the same outfit every day is intense and isn't for most people. So my method around this is just to put out the clothes you're going to wear the night before so you don't have to choose in the morning, which is a much simpler alternative so you don't have to wear the exact same thing every day. In terms of planning the next day, I've found that planning hour for hour to be so effective. So effective. I used to have a general plan of what I was doing the next day, but ever since I started planning hour for hour, it's made a massive difference. It seems super intense, but it can skyrocket productivity, and it only takes at most 5 minutes the night before to plan this way. When we don't have a plan, I don't think we realize how much time we spend doing things that don't matter in the long run. Having a plan helps us simplify what matters and allows us to hit our goals. Habit 4 is reflecting. I mentioned in the morning habits video how effective gratitude journaling can be. In this same journal, you can also reflect on your day. This habit's pure common sense. If you take a step back and reflect on your day, you can teach yourself what to improve on for the next day. The approach that I use is a question-based approach. You can choose the questions that work best for you, but some questions that I use are, what could you have done better? And how will you do this better tomorrow or in the future? In summary, these 4 habits will prepare you physically for the next day, prepare you mentally for the next day, and greatly enhance your sleep quality. I really do believe that sleep quality is super undervalued. Habits 1 and 2, activating your parasympathetic nervous system and controlling light, really can enhance your sleep quality. LeBron James has said that his entire schedule revolves around his sleep, which I think is important to note due to all the success he's had. After using these 4 habits, they really have made a world of difference in my life. It's so true that we first make our habits, and then our habits make us. This is a link to the morning habits video, and if you click the like button below, it'll greatly help me with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you want to. Thanks for watching.